Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5717, where we have 32 moves to clear out 54 jelly, and I can tell by the skull and the blue here that this is designated as a super hard level. So let's see what we have to deal with. So the jelly is located under these rainbow twists and waffles and thicker waffles and thickest waffles. We've got some things to help us, but they're wrapped up in sugar chests. If I never collect the keys and I never open these up, it looks like I can still beat the board. Of course, it would be so much easier if I have access to those. So what I have to do is to try to hit the same spot over and over. But I'm noticing that in this patch of only 9 candies, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. That's not going to be pleasant. I'm going to expect a lot of reshuffles in the beginning here. And I also chose the one that was lowest to the ground because I thought that this one would be easier to reach than I think it was this one. I could just let gravity help me in some areas. And notice that as soon as I get that thinnest one gone, everything else falls. So that's what I'm going to be working on, making moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. And then when I've got one that's relatively thin, I'm going to try to keep hitting it. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to use this wrapped candy up, but I'm going to have to. I don't have a choice here. I'm going to do this because it takes out a waffle and gets me kind of close to the bottom here. Oh, I got another wrapped candy. Let's bring it low. I know I was working on this one, but really these are easier to reach. I don't like any of my moves, but at least I can probably get a key collected. Actually, I'm going to do this, and then this. Oh, look at this. So now I've got a striped wrapped combo. It's going to lead all the way across to the areas that are even harder to reach. What I would really love on this board is a color bomb wrapped candy combo. Not likely to get it, but it's always a possibility. I'm going to be looking for some things to remove here. See, these waffles are so thick here. I could take this out. What I'm going to do is take out all green from the board and concentrate the colors down, seeing if that'll help me put this in position with another special. Didn't quite work the way I'd hoped, but let's do this and clear things out here. Now watch this. I can collect this key and try to make a color bomb. It didn't quite work, but it got to be a wrapped. I will take that. And then I've got another color bomb here, but I have to be able to access things. I'm not through this area. Let's just blow things up here. There we go. Okay, we're letting this finish playing solitaire, and we're going to find out where we end up. If I take out all red from the board, I just don't have a lot of red here. But I'm thinking if I take out red, maybe the blue will all come together for a wrapped. I think it's worth a shot here. It didn't quite work. Hold on. I've got this. That's not awful, but it's not great. What if I take out all purple? Is this likely to go away? No. So I'm going to remove all purple. If it does go away, I still have another guy over here. I just don't see how to get this with a color bomb. So I think it is time to pull the trigger on that one and see if in 7 moves we can clear out this entrenched corner. I really would like some specials to help me. I just don't see how to get them. I can do a stripe, but I don't see a way to get a purple over here. So I'm just going to punch through. Okay. So this is looking better, because I might be able to bring this purple wrapped down here and explode it when it's in a good spot. It's not perfect, is it? But darn it, I'm not too far away. I just have to be so much better at every single part of the board so I can get to this bottom portion more quickly and end up with fewer than 6. So let me go ahead and pause the recording. I'll meet you back here on a new board and try to get it all put together. Well, this isn't awful. Let's see what can happen here. Oh, nice. I like it. Oh, look at that. No more possible switches. I didn't have 3 candies to put together. So it was saying that no matter how many times it rearranged things, I was never going to get the opportunity to beat this level. It stuck me on the first little compartment. I wasn't able to expand beyond that. That's just how the luck goes sometimes. So those folks who think that I have a special in and always get lucky boards, sometimes there's epic failures. No, I just want to show you that every so often. I'll pause the recording and meet you back here in just a bit. Okay, here we are. I've played this well over 100 times now, and I've gotten very close on this one, and I think I have to go for it even though it means using a booster. At least I can't figure out how to do this without using a booster, unless things just kind of drop into place for me at this point in time, but I don't really expect them to. So here we go. I'm going to do this, which takes out 1 entirely and 1 layer, and I just don't have a blue to figure out how to put this together. So I have to figure out what now is the least number of boosters or specials that I can use to get this job done. I can make a stripe here with the green, and it can drop down, and then I have to be able to strike it to hit both of these. And if I do that, I get a purple here, a purple here, a green stripe, and then this purple drops down 1, 2, 3. I don't see any more green coming around. So then once I did this, I would need to go ahead and use a Lollihammer to strike it and get it done. Or I could just use 2 Lollihammers and make a strike here and a strike here and just be done with it. Or, got it, I can use 1 Lollihammer, strike this for the red to drop into position, and do this. That's what I'm going to choose to do. I just can't see a way around it. If I could make this move and then somehow green were ready to launch on top of here and drop down, that would be different, but it's not ready. So I can use either a either a switch hand or a Lollihammer to get this into position. I don't see anything bad just by using a Lollihammer. And really, that's what our boosters are for. I always feel a little bit guilty just in case folks don't have boosters, but on these levels, if you don't spend some time acquiring some boosters, you might be in this position where you've been playing a game over 100 times and you have the opportunity to take it out with a Lollihammer and you can't complete it. So I got that done, and I'll tell you that my focus was always to try to get those combos if I could, which they were obviously really hard to get to. And then also I didn't pay attention to the keys so much. I really just wanted to get through the blockers because I figure if the keys are opened up one at a time instead of me focusing on those, then I would be able to use the color bombs one at a time. Now here's the challenge for you. I did get sloppy and I was playing quickly and waiting until I got what seemed like a lucky board before I slowed down and paid attention. So you can go ahead and point out all of the places where you see I could have made a better move and might have had a quicker conclusion to this. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.